natural. Do you have any upcoming projects?
I do. I did a movie this summer called Friday the 13th. It's a remake. Yeah, and I think it's going to be really good. I haven't seen any of it yet, but actually I saw a teaser at Comic-Con, and it comes out Friday the 13th. And so that's going to be a kick. It's going to be really kind of crazy because when I did House of Wax, when it came out, I had time to go do press. I went to New York and did TRL, and I went to Toronto. But here I'm going to be working, so it's going to be hard to do press and work at the same time. A lot of weekends that are going to be wasted, you know. But it's all right. So I have that, and then, you know, got to bring you season 4. So that's a huge, huge job. Yeah. And season 4? No. I actually don't know how it ends. I truly do not. We shot a few options. I think they want to have it open. Yeah. So I'll not let you know when I find out. Actually. Are we switching sides, or is the?
Hi. I just wanted to know what your dream project was to do. Like if you could create it, or if it's something that's already out there, like a movie or a TV show.
You know
or
what?
anything.
I would love to do something like Lord of the Rings.
You're the perfect hobbit.
A good hobbit? 6'8" hobbit? Hey guys. People say, I don't even have hairy feet. I'm like a hobbit complex now. Elf is fun. What I love about Lord of the Rings is that it told a story, and plus I love like Star Wars, but I can watch it at any time. And it's one of those movies that even though I'm now an actor and I know like, oh, that was probably miserable to shoot, that probably took months, that was all in the dark, you watch it and you're like, oh, I bet you they just like lived it. I bet you they really got along like that. And to shoot in New Zealand for like 10 months, that would have been wicked. So, you know, and 3 movies. I don't know. I'd love to do something like that.
First of all, thank you for coming back because my daughter had a chance to meet you. She was at her dad's last time, so thank you.
Oh, really? Well, I'm really excited to meet her.
So I wanted to know, with the new Angel storyline, if Kripke isn't throwing us a huge curveball and it's not really an angel, if you were Eric Kripke and had a decision on where you would go with the storyline, what would you like to see happen?
Oh, wow. If I was Eric Kripke, you mean concerning the angels, well, what I love about the angel, and I truly do not know where it's going, but what I've really, you know what, when we did the episode called Angels or Touched or House of the Holy, it was called like 8 different things. What's the final, what was it? Okay. The episode that was finally called Houses of the Holy, I have a big problem with it. I was like, you know, I'm sure we have viewers that are religious, some that are not religious, and we're going to turn some people off and we're making weird statements. And I really was upset by the script. When we did it, it was maybe the first time in a year and a half that Jensen and I both got on the phone with Kripke and we were like, listen man, like we kind of have issues with this. Like usually we're pretty easy, we trust them, they trust us. But I had issues with it. And then it turned out to be one of my favorite episodes. And now that we're bringing in the angels, I love the idea that it's something greater than us that's happening. Like this has always been a big saga, a big journey. I mean, we opened up the gates of hell for God's sake. You know what I mean? Like I love that. I love that we went so intense and so we took dramatic measures, and it was just like, what's the most unbelievable thing? Open the gates of hell. Let's do it. You know? And so I love that Kripke is making it much bigger than just Sam and Dean and Impala, because that's where it's rooted. But the great thing about it is that it is bigger. It is bigger than he or I or us. And so I'd like to see the brothers clash in some way, shape, or form. I don't know in what vein, but we know that Sam is doing some things that involve his demon powers, and we know that the angels have said they have work for Jensen to do, for Dean to do. So we'll see how that plays out. I hope it's going where I think it's going. I think it's going to the brothers. Going after it. I just watched Skin the other day and I was like, that kicks ass. But I love that. I love that dynamic. And it's fun. As much as I love just the normal scenes with Jensen, I love when we get to kind of elevate each other through a physical scene or through an emotional scene or whatever. So I hope they go there. I've always said I want I want Supernatural to end like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Pause frame, everybody dies. Yes. It's so heroic. You know? Maybe just keep the sound going and the Impala crashes. Fine, Sam kills Dean. Dean kills Sam. Jim Beaver kills Dean and Sam. So we have to kill Bobby Singer. We'll bring him back. Everybody's died. Nikki, me, Jensen, Jeff, Malik. Who? The car. The car died and came back. Yeah. Let's bring him back. Yeah. Bring him back, baby. It's Supernatural. Where did the fancy? Oh, we tell him. I know that the writers have been searching for a way. It's almost like, you remember when they talked about, did you ever read the interviews about Lauren Cohan and her character? It's like they loved her, they loved what she did, but they couldn't figure out what to do with her. And they want so badly to put her in or put them back in, but they're like, we don't know how to do it correctly. Or the writers, they've even mentioned in a few articles, they're like, we take full responsibility. We just miswrote it, or we just didn't, write her a good enough arc. We didn't have her, important enough story arc. So
We can help.
keep doing it. I know y'all are on the internet, so keep giving it a go. We should move over there. Right?